Hi and hello everyone, welcome to Diode Solved Problem series. So in this class, in the last class we discussed about Zener diode problems and find the voltage between the range between two inputs. That means input range VA maximum and VA minimum. So in this video, in this class, today class, we are going to discuss about the same Zener diode based problems. So I am going to start as soon as possible, so I don't want to waste the time. So the given circuit, I'm going to write these circuits in the circuit shown below. That means I'm going to write now. So this also belongs to Zener voltage, Zener diode, and they given across one load resistance also. So this is the circuit is 100 ohms resistance. This is for RL, and then VZ equal to 5 voltage, and then input voltage is 10 voltage. So this is acts a ideal diode. The knee current of ideal diode, Zener diode, is 10 milliamps. The given data is knee current. Knee current is given like 10 milliamps, and to maintain 5 volt voltage across the load. So this is the voltage like VZ equal to 5 voltage. This also given, and the minimum value of RL in ohms and the minimum power rating of the Zener diode in respectives are. So we need to find RL minimum and voltage current maximum value. So they're asking minimum value of the question is belongs to RL minimum how much. So this is the find. So this is given data. That means 10 milliamps. That one more. The knee current is given 10 milliamps. That means Zener knee voltage is given. So that means knee voltage is called it as IZ minimum. IZ minimum is given 10 milliohms. So why we call it as IZ minimum means as per our graphical representation. As per our graphical representation, everyone knows the Zener diode is act as in the reverse diode. So from here, the curve will start from here. The knee will going to start. Again, curve will come down for the saturation level. So this voltage is called it as VZ. So here, so this knee is called it as IZK. So here IZ maximum. So this value is called as knee voltage. So this knee voltage is given. Knee voltage is given 10 milliamps. So now that means RL minimum is also called it as IL max or IZ minimum. We are going to solve now. Solution. So by applying the KCL, we are going to take IR equal to IR. So here the current will flow. So IR will flow like this. So this is the current is IZ. Here one current will come, that is called IL, load current. So load current and IZ current both are same. Okay, load current and IZ current both are same. IR equal to IR equal to IS minimum plus IL max. IR equal to IZ minimum. So already the range is given like minimum. So this is IZ minimum. IZ minimum is already given here. So IZ minimum is already given. Okay. So IR equal to what? IR equal to IR. So VI minus VZ over by R. So input voltage VI minus VZ over by R equal to IZ minimum is given 10 milliamps plus IL max. So according to the Kirchhoff current law, equation, we are identified the Vi minus Vz equal to. So now based on our input data, we came to know 10 voltage for Vi, Vz already given 5 voltage, then 100 is equal to 10 milliamps plus IL max. So see here, every steps I am going to solve. Based on that, you can know the concept very easily. Now how much for IL max? IL max equal to 40 milliamps. So put it on the box. IL max equal to 40 milliamps. Applying to the Kirchhoff current law. So IR equal to this IR equal to IZ minimum plus IL load current maximum. IZ minimum plus IL load current maximum. Already we came to know what is in by IR. So input voltage minus difference between input voltage and diode voltage. That means zero diode voltage. So already they given IZ minimum is IZK, knee current is given 10 milliamps. We are going to solve only IL max. Finally we got IL max value. Now we are going to take IZ max. That means minimum power rating. So now we are going to take IZ max. So from the IZ max, because for RL minimum, so what is the formula is VL divided by IL max. Okay, VL divided by IL max for RL minimum. So for that reason, we need to find this IL value. So IL maximum value. So already we know VZ, already we know IL maximum. Automatically we are going to solve this value. So see here, RL minimum equal to VL. What is the value of VL? That mean VZ over IL max. It is equal to 5 voltage divided by 40 milliamps. Finally, RL minimum equal to 125 ohms. So this value RL minimum, how much is 125 ohms. So here 125 ohms. So finally we got RL minimum. Okay, so another things also possible. So sometime they will ask from the zero diode, always sometime they will ask minimum power rating, PZ minimum or PZ maximum. Based on our data, we are easy to get minimum power rating. That means minimum power rating of Zener diode. That formula is belongs to IZ max into VZ. So IZ max also, IZ minimum we know how much, how IZ minimum is we know 10 milliamps. Okay, IZ max we need to solve. Okay, so what is the IZ max? So I am going to solve here. IZ equal to that means like 50 milliamps. So already based on our given data, there is no IZ value. So here I am going to solve by using IZ equal to IL plus IZ. Here IZ maximum is 50 milliamps multiplied with the VZ. That means 250 megawatts will come. IZ maximum equal to I equal to 50 milliamps. So here already we got how much, 40 milliamps. This RL minimum, and also here 5 voltage is there, and then 10 milliamp is given, and also IZ data also missed one. So IZ maximum also given. That means here based on the graph already given, this value also 50 milliamps. So from here we can write 50 milliamps. So IZ equal to 50 milliamps. So finally you can solve here, we can substitute here 50 milliamps multiplied with 5 voltage. That means finally 250 watts. Power equal to 250 watts for given circuits. So this 50 amps is already given from the circuits. So sorry for that, I missed that one. Minimum value also given 10 milliamps to 50 milliamps. Minimum value also given. So IL, because already we came to know IZ, that means 40 milliamps IL maximum. That means 40 plus 10. 40 plus 10 automatically 50 milliamps is there. Okay, that is called IZ value. IZ value. Okay, IZ value is called as IZ maximum. Okay, IL maximum is already 50 milliamps. So based on that, minimum and 40 plus 10 is also called 50 milliamps will come. So thank you students, we will see in the next video with a suitable diode problems and some other problems. Thank you once again. We will meet in the next video. Thank you all. Bye bye, see you. If you have any doubt, just to put a message in the comment box. We will discuss in the comment box. You kindly, I request you, please subscribe and forward to your friends and students, those who are need for this examination purpose or competitive level, any kind of work. Thank you once again.